It's time for Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
And good Monday evening. I don't know if this is going to work well or not. We're kind of running off my phone hotspot. But we're going to see what happens with this. We're getting you a little softball action here today from the Field of Dreams in Baxter Springs, Kansas, as the Titans are set for their first league doubleheader of the season, taking on the Lady Lions here in action. Yeah, I think we got all the bases. They're kind of blocking them. But I know last year this was the team that knocked Columbus out of the entire thing and in regional play here up at Baxter. I know that game was a bit rough for the Titans. They didn't hit well. Defense was pretty okay, but Baxter's a pretty good. I know we doubt them a lot in other sports, but this is kind of where they really shine. And we will do the national anthem.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Right, everybody, welcome back. I know that working with our third audio board of the year, so I don't know if this is going to sound really good or really bad. But I hope you all at home, people that are watching this, I hope that you can see the field, because on my computer screen I cannot. So I do know that there is a big shadow in the way that's from the overhead. But other than that, we are pretty much ready to go. First game of the season. We had a game scheduled for Labette County. Game was called off just because of internet problems. I've been talking to some people. We're trying to get a hold of it. And I'd like to thank Lauren Daney at the library for hooking us up. Hopefully it runs well. Right now it's running pretty okay from what I can tell. So we're going to hope it continues. But I don't know. Excited for spring sports. Obviously Titans last year on the boys' side. Making a big run for it. And there goes Coach Sabb running into the huddle, and there goes the dugout. I know last year the main noise complaint that we got on the streams was actually the dugout and the fact that they like to make noise. And I don't know. Some people complained about it, but I actually like it. I think it's nice to get into the game, and I think it's nice to allow the kids to. I don't know. I don't want to say trash talk, but intimidate. That's a good word, as my lineup's going to blow away here in about 5 minutes. Wind might be a problem, so that could definitely be a factor in this. But batting first for Columbus. We'll give you the full batting lineup coming up here later on, but the first batter will be number 17, Katie Simpson. She's playing center field today. On deck will be Aubrey Saporito, who will be on the mound today for Columbus, and then following her in the hole is KT Lobb, who is shortstop today. And of course the country is in full effect here in Baxter. Trying to watch our frames, making sure we're not dropping anything. Also trying to make sure that audio's okay. Probably not going to receive any texts if I get them because, like I said, phone is currently a hotspot. But yeah, some new equipment in town, so we're hopefully going to be able to bring you better broadcasts. Hopefully we're going to bring you some home ones. Keisha did release the standings and the assignments yesterday for regionals, and we do know that, as the wind picks up, we do know that Columbus will be hosting the softball side of regional. Baseballs will be held at Girard. Strike one to Simpson. Start us off here. Pitching today for the Lady Lions will be Emily Schoen, number 15. And false bunt there. We'll go for ball one, so 1-1 the count to Simpson. I know it's kind of hard to see her behind the umpire and the shadow, but we're working on it. Fouls that one back onto the roof. So 1-2 count for Simpson. And she knocks that one into left center. Nice hit there by Simpson. It'll get her on first. Up next will be the pitcher, number 14, Aubrey Saporito. I did not write down her number. I wrote down no numbers except for Katie Simpson. But I got it right. I remembered it. Also, the scoreboard is all text, so bear with me if it's slow. We do have outs, but I only put 2 because I feel like the third out is useless because we're just going to go back to a break and I don't know. Outside ball one for Saporito, starting off the Titans. 1 on base. Do not have a base counter. That was one of the nice things about our old streaming service. I'm sure we could work that in somehow with here. I just don't. Probably triangles. Turn a triangle 180 degrees. And Simpson trying to steal second, and she'll get there safe. Off a loose ball, 1-1 the count for Aubrey. Pretty sure tonight will be a doubleheader of action, so how we'll do the breaks is we'll run a few commercials and then we'll most likely just take a break in general. And Simpson tried to go for third, no time. 2-1 the count for Saporito. Saporito, pretty good career last year on the mound. We'll see more of her in her senior year as Simpson will go for second and a missed throw, and Simpson's going to head to home plate. An easy run for Columbus to start things off, and they are already on the board. Now's the first chance to see how well I am in updating the score, especially when there's not much. I really can't see my screen, we'll put it that way. Also, I'm hoping the audio's okay. Might turn myself up a little bit, but we did have... I know that I did test it a little bit, and one time I got the wind was blowing and it sounded terrible, and the other time was when the wind wasn't blowing and it sounded okay. And also I have like a buzzing sound in my ear. Hope nobody's hearing that at home. Strike two, for Saporito. got a even count. The crowd mic's working. You're probably just hearing wind at this point. It's a hot day, unusually hot. She flips that one up to high center. We'll go around the 200 mark and caught for the out. Catching that one will be center field Reagan Pitts. Also like to thank the Baxter people. They gave me their lineup without even asking for it. Look at that. That usually never happens in spring sports anywhere, so appreciate Baxter for doing that for me. KT Lopp now up the plate. Oh, got to put the out on. Can't forget about that. We're still trying to learn things here, so bear with us. Kind of reminds me, not as bad, but vivid memories of that game last year up at Cherryville where it pretty much had dust everywhere. That's a strike to KT Lopp. I don't know if that was her first. Nope, 1-1 to count, so first strike. I'm hoping I'm not getting messages of people telling me that this thing sounds like crap. That'll be low for ball 2, so 2-1 now for KT Lopp, and she was pretty good up at bat last year. Like I said, Titans fell. I mean, probably some bad memories for Coach Sapp and company here in this Field of Dreams into this team. An upset win for them in the regional tournament. An even count now for Lopp, as that was a strike. Like I said, last year in the regional tournament, this is where the Titans fell. An upset in round number 2. And then, of course, a team that they had beaten to win the CNC title, Frontenac, goes on and wins the state title. So who knows if Frontenac or if Columbus could have gotten past Baxter. That one just kind of rolled near home plate for ball number. I should be about to say full count, 3-2. KT's either going to take a hit or take a walk to first base. I'm getting nervous. Things are going to blow away here. She tips that one. Count remains full. Wind's a little relentless today. When you have when you don't have equipment, I don't need to worry about this, but I've got equipment. So yeah, I'm a little worried. And KT Lopp will walk on to first. And now Gracie Major will take the plate. She'll be playing first base. She was a little bit on the mound last year, too. I think they're going to try to work her in some games as well. Maybe in the second game they'll replace her out with Aubrey. But, replace Aubrey out with her, excuse me. But I know she was pretty good on the mound last year as well, especially in some league games. Strike one for Gracie. I'm not sure if she's in agreement with that one. I'm kind of at an odd angle. I'm a little bit to the left of the plate. And Major will swing and hit that one high. Left field it goes. And unfortunately, that's going to be caught for the out by Chesney Billing. She's a flex for left field. And that brings the second out for Columbus. I hope everyone likes the outs. That's literally just a sized up period mark. All I did was type in a period and just sized it up and turned it yellow, and there you go. Top of the first, Columbus leading at 1-0, and up to bat now is number 8, the DP, Taryn Billings. And she knocks that one right to the shortstop, and it's going to be caught for the out. So after the top of the first inning, Columbus leads at 1-0, leaves a runner stranded. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll come back with the bottom of the second after this.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back to the Field of Dreams here in Baxter Springs, Kansas. Getting ready for the bottom of the first innings. Titan lead at 1-0 after a run scored by Katie Simpson. She got off quick, stole a couple of bases, and stole home plate. And now we're moving to the bottom of the first. The fielding order for Columbus today: behind the plate will be Addison Saporito in the catching position. Pitcher is Aubrey Saporito. Gracie Major will be on first base. Second base will be held by Jalen Rodriguez. KT Lopp at short. Katie Mooney at third base, placing her sister Lily from last year. Left field is Maddie Garcia. Right field, Harley Long. And center field, Katie Simpson. Up to bat now will be number 5, third base Lily Weston for Baxter. That's ball one, or I think. I don't think I got her first pitch. That was a ball. That's all I know right now. Wait till the official holds up his count. That one will be high. That's ball 2, if not 3. And I think 3-0 count right now. Aubrey a little shaky off the start. And she will take a walk. And Weston will earn it the easy way. Head on to first. That'll bring up the center fielder, number 20, Reagan Pitts. On deck is Emily Schoen, the pitcher, and Lily Kennard at first base follows her in the hole. As the wind's trying to blow away the computer. So if everything just starts to fall apart, we're going to blame the weather. I will say, if it wasn't for the wind, this will be a perfect day. We've got sunny skies, 80-degree weather, abnormal temperatures for this time of year. And then tomorrow you got storms, right? Love living in Kansas. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Once you find the strike zone that the ref likes to call it, you're pretty much golden, and Saporito managed to do that several times last year. She pulled in, especially when they needed it, especially in the regional tournament. And there's a throw from Lopp to first base. Major will get her for the out. So out number 1, but Weston does end up on second. And that will bring up Emily Schoen, the pitcher, number 15. Making sure I'm pronouncing her last name right. Ball 1 to Schoen. And she will foul that one back for strike 1. Off into the overhead here. I will say, even though there is an overhead, we are set up to where we're not in the shade, and I unfortunately have to take the blame on that one. And Weston's going to get on third. Ball went off the glove of Saporito, from sap to sap, of course. Sometimes there's a little confusion. She'll swing at that one for strike number 3. And out number 2. So though Weston's on first, you gotta make sure she doesn't try to steal it at home on third, try to make sure she doesn't steal it at home due to the fact that there's probably a lot of people a lot of players for Baxter I've heard that can run quite well. Just from looking at some basic information on their team this year. I don't think they lost very many people from last year, and of course they were in the regional regional championship against Frontenac. that one's going to be fouled back. Of course, Frontenac, a state championship team, wanting to come back and do it again. Titans did beat them last year in a 1-2 of the series, but or a 1-1 of the series, excuse me, but got a feeling Titans are a little more prepared for the Raiders this time and in the regional tournament. And there's a nice hit into right center. And Lily Kennard will end up on first. That'll bring up Chrissy Bailey, second base, number 8. Still trying to get the lineup here as the wind is just harassing us. Oh, geez. I've got tape trying to mask everything, but 2 outs, and I believe Weston scored. So that'll make it tie. There's the pitch. She hits that one into right field, and it was bobbled by Harley Long, and that'll allow runners on first and second, and that will bring up number 13, Sydney Charles, the right fielder. Charles, a prominent player last year for Baxter Springs. A lot of times when Titans would pop it up, she would be the one catching it. Then we kind of fouled off the head of Saporito at the behind the mound. Man, that buzzing in my ear is really getting annoying. And I'm sure there's no point in a crowd mic today because, you know, it's wind. Hopefully you can hear some of the cheering. Hopefully I don't sound like total garbage. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. So a 1-1 count off that pitch for Charles. Yeah, as we were saying last year, pretty much anytime Titans would catch it up back in that regional game, keep referencing that. Titans probably wanting a little bit of revenge. So a 2-1 count now for Charles. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Want to try to keep it there. Actually, I want to try to keep it at 3 outs, but that's besides the point. I think people know what I got. Evens her count at 2-2 with that pitch. Strike 2 for Charles. Here comes the 2-2 from Saporito, and she swings through that one for out number 3, and that will end the first inning. We're tied up 1-1. We'll take a quick 1-minute break, and we'll come back here with the second inning action. I wanted to say quarter, but I know that's not how that works. Second inning action here from the Field of Dreams. We're back after this.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back. I hope everybody can hear me all right. I know that the wind is going to be a factor in this, but we're getting it taken care of. We're getting the job done here. I turned my mic volume up a little bit. Here's Rodriguez. She'll start us off the batting order this time around. And low for ball 1. Top of the second. And Rodriguez will foul that one back onto the roof here. It's like the third foul ball already tonight that's gone back into the roof. And Rodriguez will hit that one right past the pitcher into center field. She'll go standing up on first base, and that will bring up number 7, the catcher, Addison Samperito. Easy to remember her number because she's her jersey number is the same in the batting lineup, so pretty simple to remember. That one will be low for ball 1. Reminder, on the mound today is Emily Schoen, number 15. She's got quite the arm on her. You got to watch her. Like we said, Baxter you always think is going to be an easy game in almost any sport, but not spring. They've got like 8 baseball fields for a reason. She'll fake the bunt for, I think, ball 2, maybe ball 3. Wish the ref would hold up a signal a little bit more. 2-1, there we go. Thank you. See, he heard me. Little do people know I have an earpiece going on to the refs right now. Anybody from Keisha's watching, that's not true. Ball 3. Oh no, he called it a strike. 2-2 the count. If the wind wasn't blowing, I'd sure love to hear when he yells strike. And Addison will hit that one, goes right past third base into left field. Coach Sapp's signaling for Jalen to come on in, and she'll dive on first. Addison will get to second, so a double that. Nice hit there by Addison, and you got 2 ready to come home. Let's see what Katie Mooney can do as she's up to bat now, playing third base. Yeah, the computer's going to blow away before this night's over, and so is the crowd mic. I'm going to hold the tape down a little bit more there. It's kind of heavy, but I also don't want it just dropping off, you know what I mean? Strike 1 to Mooney. And Mooney will hit that one where nobody's found in right center. And that will allow Rodriguez to score. Mooney will get on first, and Samperito will end up on second. Or third, excuse me. Score's now 2-1. Now Maddie Garcia up to bat, and she'll hit that one high right in the center near the 200 mark, and that will be caught for the out by, let's take a guess, Samperito does score on home. In fact, I think we got 2 runs in with that, or nope, just 1. Mooney's still on first. I didn't think that'd be possible. Samperito will score. Who's playing center field? Reagan Pitts. I think we already mentioned that, but another run does get in for Columbus. Brings up the first out. If I could see my computer screen, I'd be better at updating this stuff. That brings us back to the top of the lineup with Katie Simpson. That should have been Harley Long, I thought. Oh well, I'm not going to question it. Katie Simpson had a good hit last time, and kind of a failed bunt there and go foul off to the right side, and it will go for strike 1. I think that's a 1-1 count for Simpson. Heck, I missed the first pitch by the time that I'm done updating any score things. Another run at the bunt. Should be ball 2. Two and one, and she punts that one right to the pitcher, and they're going to get a double play there as Mooney was trying to run back to first, couldn't get there in time, and that had some potential, but unfortunately Titans will get 2 outs there on that possession, and we will go ahead and take on that runner, we'll go ahead and take a quick break, kind of get rid of the basketball lingo, turn it into spring sports lingo. That's always a tough thing from fall to winter to spring. It's like every term I get confused in my head. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break, and we'll come back here with the bottom of the second after this break.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second inning here for Baxter. Starting them off will be number 33, Emma Walker. Strike one. Nice start for Saporito. Had a bit of a rough first inning. She let a run go that I didn't think should have went, but that's okay. Threw some sloppy pitches, but she's picked herself back up here. Just getting warmed up, and there's 2 in a row. 0-2 the count for Walker. That's how you want to start off. A little low on the pitch there. Ball 1, 1-2 the count. There comes the wind. It's coming in waves. Honestly, rather take rain at this point because I'm covered up. And she will swing that one. Saporito will miss it. Grounded by Lopp. Throw to Major, and that'll get the first out. So out number 1 for Baxter, and that will bring up Micah Adams, number 2, the catcher for Baxter. I don't even know if you can see him, to be honest, because of the shadow from the overhead, but I appreciate the overhead because it is, it's not really helping block the wind, but it's keeping me a little bit cooler. Ball 1 to Adams. Here comes the underhand pitch. Ball 2, really? Okay. So 2-0 the count. I'm about to say that was a strike. Strike 1 for Adams. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Aubrey. She swings at that one. Strike 2, so an even count for Micah Adams. A couple of sloppy pitches off the start by Saporito. She's picking herself up once again. And she'll swing at that one for strike 3. And that will be the second out. So Baxter unable to get anything on so far. Keep it that way. 2 down, 1 to go. That will bring up number 25, Kenna Reinhardt. Not playing a position today. And she'll bunt that one foul. Strike one. Another missed bunt goes behind her. So an 0-2 count for Reinhardt. Problem with bunting, man, you gotta be super strong on it. Unless, you just want to waste this thing, and we'll be here till 8 p.m. waiting for you to actually hit it. She'll fully swing at that one. Count remains 0-2. But I will say the one good thing about spring sports, number one, I love them. Number two, comfortable clothes. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt right now. Another swing, 0-2 the count. There we go. Here's that 8 o'clock, the start of being here till 8 o'clock. Just mentioned it. Hopefully trying to get you some home games as well. And I've talked to some people trying to get us hooked up. The hotspot on my phone does work. I'm just hoping my phone's not burning up right now. Yeah, not bad. And that one will be hit high foul, out of play. Garcia tried to go for the catch, but fortunately it went over the fence. Went over the wall. It's not really a fence. And that's ball one. It was a little bit outside the strike zone. 1-2 the count now for, well, I've gone and forgotten her name, Reinhardt. Oh, that's a strike in my opinion. That was almost perfect. 2-2 count. And that one will fly out of the catcher's mitt. So a full count now for Reinhardt. She's really worn this out. What did I say just a little bit ago? We'll be here till 8 o'clock one of these possessions, and now this is it. And she'll hit that one into left field. Garcia going for it, and she'll miss it. Just barely out of her glove, and Reinhardt will steal two. Darn it. Unfortunate there with the sun being in your eyes and all. That was kind of a hard one to get because it was pretty much right on the foul line, and I would have said just let it drop if it was going foul, or do you catch it and still try to get the out? I mean, I don't know. And that one was tough, especially with how bright the sun is and the wind today. It has a factor in movement of the ball. Strike one to, I think we're back at the top of the batting order. We are with Lily Weston. Third base, number 5. A 1-1 count now for West, and here comes the pitch. Strike 2. So this ump kind of likes it a little bit lower on the strike zone. I think something Sapp's probably noting. She's throwing quite a few low pitches. That one actually a little high. So an even count. Got everything taped down here, but I still feel like everything's going to blow away, and she hits that one right in the left field, and that's going to bring in a run. Same location. Fortunately, that one was a little bit lower, and Garcia really didn't have the time to catch that one. So Baxter will score a run. It makes it 3-2. Still with 2 outs. I thought this game was going to be a 3-up, 3-down situation, but they've come back. It's kind of the exact opposite. Columbus came back in the regional tournament last year. And there's a hit that goes past third. They're going for home, and it was dropped, and she's safe. I don't know who that was. That was number 5, Lily Weston. She gets home, and Reagan Pitts lands on. Well, that's not. Yeah, it's Reagan Pitts. She's supposed to be second in the batting order. She's up on second, so that ties the game. Tide 3 all. Titans games we haven't covered. Got 2 wins over Labette County to start their season. I think it was like 17-1 and 12-0, something like that. Ball 1 for Schoen. She's up to bat, the pitcher for Baxter. And she will hit that one high, long, looking for the catch, and she drops it. Oh. And Baxter can now take the lead in a missed throw there, and Titans kind of out of sync. And Schoen will get on second. So Baxter now at the lead, 3-4. Yeah, that wasn't the start you wanted. Been 2 outs now for a decent amount of time, and just a little bit of miscommunication there, and that will bring up number 6, Lily Kennard, playing first base. Ball 1 to Kennard. Wouldn't be surprised if this one... I mean, it's not really that Sapp's pitching terribly. I mean, she's throwing good balls. It's just that Baxter's been able to hit well today. Like I said, this is not one of those situations. And there's another hit in the center, but Katie Simpson will get that one for the 3rd out. So Titans down 1 here early on as we're getting ready to head to the top of the 3rd. We will take a quick 2-minute break, and not 2 minute, but 1 minute break, and we'll come back with 3rd quarter action after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules.
We're gonna cut that one short. That's a 1-minute ad, and I did not realize that. I thought it was something else. Aubrey Saporito up to bat, and she'll start off with a strike, 0-1 count. Outside, ball 1. So the 1-1 count now for Saporito. On the mound today. I don't really call it a mound. It's not like baseball where they actually have a physical dirt mound. It's just a circle, but I'm going to call it that because I really don't know what it's called in softball other than the mound. High for ball 2, 2-1 now the count for Sapp. Strike 2, so Saporito evens her count with Schoen at the plate. Well, I can't remember if she pitched last year or not. I mean, pretty much all of my information today is just based off of what I can remember from last year. And Saporito will swing at that one. Shortstop catches it for the 1st out, right to her. If I can find who the shortstop is. I don't know. I'm trying to look for the number. Fortunately, her glove's blocking the number. Now KT Lopp up to bat, and that one's going to be low for ball 1. I couldn't see the number anyway. I'm way too far away. thing. It's either be able to see the numbers on the field or set up to where we can get all 3 plates. I'd rather set up to where we can get all 3 plates. Fortunately, home games, it's not a viable option. Ball 2 for Lopp. And she will hit that one right to second. And that will be for the second out. Who's on second base? Chrissy Bailey. As Grace Major will come up to bat. She had several homers last year. Now's the time to do it. Tie this game up. Ball 1 to Major. As we're not trying to go 3 up, 3 down here. As Baxter looked like they were going to, and then they crawled back in. And unfortunately, that's kind of what happened with the Titans in the regional tournament, but they couldn't crawl back in enough. This was, I think, 4-3 was the exact score with Baxter on top. And there's a nice hit by Major. Drop it to left field. She'll get on first, so there's the start. Our apologies for missing the game up at Labette County, it was Labette County being played at home. Like we said, internet problems. We will get that made up somehow. And it was a baseball game, so we'll cover another baseball game. We are trying to cover more softball this year. We're hopefully going to cover regionals as well. The reason why is because the past 2 years we've covered more baseball. And so we feel like it's better to get some representation in both sides. Also, we cover a lot more of the boys in the fall with football. So we're trying to get in equal representation of both sides of the sport. Up to bat now is number 2, Harley Long, I believe, playing right field. Strike 1 to her. So an 0-1 count for Long. With Major at the plate. That one's going to be low for ball 1. With 2 outs, maybe we're going to have a repeat of what just happened with Baxter. Well, they had 2 outs for a long time, and then they started to pick things back up. So a 2-1 count now for Long. Taking a long time at the mound. We need to implement that rule that the MLB did this year where we got a clock. And she'll hit that one right to third base. Strong throw, and Long's out. And that will wrap up the top of the third. We're headed to the bottom. Can Baxter maintain their lead? We'll take, or I guess add to their lead. We'll take a quick 1-minute break, and we'll be back after this.
Market for new tires in Southeast Kansas? Make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Hey, I'm Mike Rope, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Mike Rowe, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright. Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do. And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
Back here to Baxter Springs, Kansas, Field of Dreams. Starting us off here in the bottom of the third will be Chrissy Bailey, number 8, playing second base. Had a catch for an out last, or at the top of this inning. Like I said, bear with us this first broadcast because I'm still trying to get out of the basketball side of thing, even though we've had a little break. Still trying to get out of the basketball terminology and go into the spring terminology, and she'll hit that one right to first base. Major will throw it to Rodriguez, and that'll bring up the first out. So Bailey out on the first hit. And that will bring up number 13, Sydney Charles, right field. Mentioned her. Big in the outfield. Able to really locate the ball and catch it when needed. Strike one to Charles. Also not too bad at the plate either. I can't remember how she did last year, but from what I've seen and what I've heard from the Baxter Springs coach, she's pretty confident in her at the plate. But from the tone of his voice, sounds like she's more confident out with her abilities in the outfield. Not sure. So a 1-2 count now for Charles. And she will swing at that one for strike 3 and out number 2. And that will bring up number 33, Emma Walker. Ball 1 to Walker. Here's the pitch, and yeah, that was a swing. Strike 1. Even if it was a half swing, it was still a good pitch. A little high, but I don't care. Walker will foul that one back. And I think it was nearly caught by Saporito, so an even count for Emma Walker. Nobody on, 2 outs. And she swings through that one for out number 3, so much less successful inning, pretty similar to the top of the 3rd for the Titans. Nobody left stranded. 3 up, 3 down for Columbus. We'll take another 1-minute break, and we'll come back to the top of the 4th after this.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Are you thinking about buying medicine online? A search for online pharmacies yields more than 20 million results. But which ones can you trust? Medicines bought from unlicensed online pharmacies can be dangerous. You may get a fake drug, your condition may get worse, or you may experience a bad reaction. Don't put your health at risk. To learn how to find an online pharmacy that's safe and legal, visit fda.gov/BeSafeRx. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Jesus Christ. The bugs out here, I'm telling you. Another bad thing about spring sports is that you have bugs, and they are a problem. Oh well. Sometimes they're a problem. Anyway, Rodriguez now up to bat, and what are we waiting? Oh, we're waiting on the catcher getting on her gear. I think I could have ran another ad in there. Oh well. We'll get them all later. Don't worry about it. Rodriguez now up to bat, and that one's going to be low, right to her feet. Ball 1 for Rodriguez. Schoen still on the mound. Nobody switched their pitcher out yet today. They must feel pretty confident in their abilities. Columbus trying to take the lead here on this one. Fouls that one back at the top of the net for strike 1. So now 1-1 count for Rodriguez. Oh. I thought that one was a little low, but she kind of swung through it. Strike 2. A 1-2 count now for Rodriguez here in the top of the 4th. High pitch, ball 2. Titan faithful loud and proud in the dugout. And that one's low for ball 3, so a full count for Rodriguez. And she hits that one right to the shortstop. She bobbles it. Jalen trying to run hard. And she'll be safe. I think first base kind of bobbled it a little bit there. So Jalen will stand up on first. And we're going to have a runner come in. So we'll have a courtesy runner come in. That'll be Presley Tedlock coming in for Jalen Rodriguez. Pretty smart move there by Coach Sapp. Here's the pitch to, I believe, Saporito. Addison Saporito, that is. Strike 1. Yep. Just making sure. That was ball 1, so a 1-1 count. I'm going to have to stand up before long. I'm sitting on a concrete block right now. That is so short that my knees are pretty much, I feel like they're against my elbows, or my shoulders, excuse me. Hard swing there by Saporito. Strike 2. But bobbled there. A little miscommunication there on the field, and Tedlock will steal second. Good thing I looked up when I heard all the commotion. So a 1-2 count now for Saporito. I almost said Tedlock. Field of Dreams. That's a little bug infestation. That's okay. Our field's far from perfect. Should be an even count now for Addison. Got it at 1-2. I don't think that's right. Yep, 2-2 now. They fixed it. And she'll hit that one high, but I believe that's going to be Charles for the out. And Tedlock will stand up on second, remain where she is. That brings about number 1. And to the plate will be Katie Mooney, number 24, third base. I didn't hear the referee yell, so I'm assuming that was ball 1 to Mooney. I was trying to adjust my lineup here. And Mooney will hit that one right to the shortstop, and it'll be thrown to first and bobbled. And Mooney will stand up there. Tedlock heading for home, but they get her at the plate. So unfortunate there. Mooney will stand up, but Tedlock's will get the second out. Bobbling my words here a little bit, kind of like that bobbled throw to first. You know, as much as I like the look of a traditional field, I got to say, I bet the umps definitely appreciate turf. Now up to bat will be Maddie Garcia, left fielder. Appreciate the announcer for letting me know that. And she'll hit that one right through a hole, right in the middle. Mooney will end up on second base. Garcia stands up on first. Try to keep things going here. Bring back to the top of the lineup with Katie Simpson. So been around it a few times now, trying to get used to it. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very similar lineup for the rest of the season, so that's low for ball one. Some upcoming Titan dates. Titans, I know it says at Pittsburgh Purple Dragons. I'm pretty sure that one's home. We took on Pittsburgh at their place last year. I'm sure it'll be home this year in softball, and then a couple other softball games we got going on. Girard at home, and then, of course, the one everybody wants to see, Frontenac, taking on the state championship team early in the season. They'll get better than what they're doing right now, but just got to keep working here. Ball 2-0 the count to Simpson. Yeah, they'll be playing better by May than they are playing right now, but still not playing that bad to really start off things. They'll get it going, and Simpson will hit that one right up, and it'll be caught for the third out as Katie Mooney steps on home plate. So that will round it out. Titans scoreless here in the last couple of innings. As we head to the bottom of the fourth, we will take a quick 1-minute break, and we'll be back after this.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
We're back here to Baxter Springs, Field of Dreams. Almost at high school, I stopped myself, but no, we're not at the field or the gym. Micah Adams, the catcher, starting us off there. And Saporito, ball one. Unless I just didn't change it on the scoreboard. Like I said, by the time I look up from the lineup, they've already thrown the first pitch. I got to get more efficient at this stuff. Oh. Ball two, whatever. I thought that was pretty dang well perfect. But that's just me. Outside for ball number 3, and Sap's trying to walk one on here, I guess. There's a strike. A 3-1 count. 3-1 count for Adams. Gotta remember their numbers. Strike 2. She thought she was walking. Full count now for Adams. Just swing at that one, fouled off the top of the roof here. So it remains 3-2. she'll foul that one to the side. Count remains at 3-2 for Adams. Hits that one and dropped again. I'm not sure who's. I think they've switched that up. I think that might have been Simpson. And I don't know who number 34 is. I don't have a full roster. But dropped in the outfield, and that allows Adams to stand up on first. As that will bring up number 25, Kenna Reinhardt. I believe had a single last time she was up at bat. I think she was the one that drug it out too. She went 0-2, and then just started dragging it out. And we had the 80-year inning. There's strike one. Scoreless here since the second on either side. That's ball one, so a 1-1 count now for Reinhardt. But both teams in the first inning started off with a run, and then Columbus followed up with another 2, Baxter with another 3. And then we've been scoreless ever since on either side. And that one hit right into left field, and it'll drop just in front of Maddie Garcia. We'll get runners on first and second. And that will, I think, bring us back to the top of the order. Yep, with Willie Weston, number 5. And now we've got runners on all 3 bases. Trying to get some information here on who's in the outfield. Fortunately, do not know. I'll ask Coach Sapp for a complete roster tomorrow. We'll get it figured out. Now Reagan Pitts, bases loaded, no outs. Lions with opportunities here, and she'll hit that one in the center field, and it's a home run. That's a grand slam right there. So that will make it 3-7. There's ever a time to hit one. There it is. And Coach Sapp going to have a little talk on the mound. Probably a smart idea after that. Got to rally the troops. Oh, 3-8. My bad. That's 4. Yeah. And I think they're probably going to put Grace. Yep, they're going to put Major on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to put Aubrey at first or not. good on the mound against Labette County. Fair and easier opponent than Baxter. Strike one to Schoen, so Major off hot. That's the way you like it. Still no outs for the Lions, but nobody on after that grand slam. Because of course. Swings it down for strike two. So an 0-2 count for Emily Schoen. Oh. Trying to wait and see on the count here. There's a low pitch from Major. Oh, it's for sure. It's for sure even now, if not full. We'll wait and see. They've got it even at 2-2. Man, concrete block is not comfortable to sit on. Fouls that one back. Count remains even. That one hit the side of the ump's face. That's why they've got the gear on, so they don't burn out. Still 2-2 even. She swung through it. Kind of tipped it. And there's a hit. Stopped by Mooney and throw to Aubrey for the first out. So a nice complete play there from third to first. Would have been a little more impressive if they haven't already scored 4 runs, but I'm not going to say anything. Just got to be lucky that we're getting it now. Like I said, I'm thinking by the time we hit, early May into regionals, I'm sure Titans are going to be a lot better than what they're playing today. They're just not getting the stuff they need done on the defensive side. Up until that grand slam, neither team was really doing hot on offense, but at that point, it really just kind of came down to we let 3 runners on pretty early. That one will hit the roof. Fouls that one off. So 1-1 count. Or who is this? Well, we'll find out here in a minute. Number 6, Lily Kennard. I think I said that. Maybe I didn't. And that one right to center, and it drops dead. Oh, man. Got to get there a little quicker on those because those are some pretty easy outs if you can maintain your timing, but fortunately we haven't been able to, so that will stand Kennard up on first. I think that brings up Chrissy Bailey. I'm trying to see if I remembered her number. I do, second base, number 8. Swings through that for strike 1. It's probably just swing through that. That was kind of high. And she hits that one right down the first base line, and she'll stand up safe on first. And there's a throw to third, but Mooney jumped and got off the base, and we'll have runners on first and third right now. And 1 out. They're in the bottom of the 4th. Making a good comeback is Baxter. Kind of rallied their troops a little bit. Perfect pitch there from Gracie Major, strike 1. Now's the time to find the positives. You can't be too negative right now. You gotta keep your troops rallied, because we've seen it before. An inning can change an entire game, and Baxter tried to do that. Columbus will have to answer when we get to the top of the 5th. There's a bunt backwards, lands foul on the top of the roof here. I don't know how many times we've had hits go foul. Right in that same position. I mean, to be fair, it's not really the same position. It's a big target, but at the same time, it's just making a lot of noise, and it's annoying. Oh well. And Jalen will bobble that one. And I'm not sure who that is on second. Heck, I've already forgot. You know, let's find out the batting order. So up to bat now is number 13, Cindy Charles. So that's probably Chrissy Bailey, number 8, on second. Swings through that one for strike 3 and out number 2. So 2 outs now for the Lions, and that will bring up Emma Walker, number 33. Already scored 4 here in this one. And that one kind of tipped. Runner tried to steal home, and that was Kennard. So Bailey and Kennard on the bases right now, second and third for Baxter. Walker trying to bring him home. 2 outs. Strike 2, 0-2 the count now for Kennard. Or excuse me, Walker. If I could get her name right, maybe. And apparently they're saying it went foul. But they will get Walker at first for the 3rd out. So Titans need a little bit of rallying going on here. They're down by 5, 8-3. We'll head to the top of the 5th after this commercial break.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back. Headed to the top of the 5th inning. As the scoreboard entirely has disappeared, it is now 1-1. Somebody hit the wrong button. Now up to bat will be number 14, Aubrey Saporito, to the plate, and strike one off the bat from her. Well, they're not worried about the count right now. I'm trying to read texts. We're trying to get things internet-wise figured out thanks to the wonderful people up at Optic. And there's a hit. Nice hit there by Saporito into left field. She'll stand up on first, so a good start for Columbus. As hopefully this is the rallying phase of the night where they come back and try to capitalize off of what Baxter did last inning with a grand slam. Scored 4 runs, and Baxter leads at 8-3. And now KT Lopp will take the plate. That was ball 1 to Lopp. Count now for KT. And they got Saporito at the plate. She tried to slide in the second. Lopp will stand up on first. That's unfortunate. Bring about number 1 for Columbus, and now up to bat is number 4, Gracie Major, new pitcher. She'll swing high at that one, and it'll go foul. They're trying to get the catch, and they do. Series of unfortunate hits here for Columbus, and that's out number 2. It looked like the start of a rallying phase, was not. Say the least. Well, not so far anyway. Taryn Billings now up to bat. And she will hit that one right into right field. And it's caught for the 3rd out, so a quick inning there by Columbus. And Baxter has the opportunity to do this whole thing again. I think they just deleted their entire scoreboard again. Or turned it off. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th, see what Baxter can do in this one. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we're back after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back here to the Field of Dreams in Baxter Springs, Kansas on a windy and warm Monday afternoon. Perfect day for some softball. I could use a little less wind, but actually it's kind of cooling me down. It's a gentle breeze now, and that's okay. As that was ball one, who's now up to bat. Number 2, Mike Adams. There we go. I knew the number. Couldn't figure it out. Strike one. And she'll hit that one right to Katie Mooney, and I think it went foul off the third base line. So a 1-2 count now. I'll say there's not much that I don't think Katie Mooney would have given up that easily on a throw. Only a few graduates off this team, and that'll be the third strike and the first out for Baxter here in the bottom of the 5th. And that will bring up the shortstop, Kenna Reinhardt. Once again, appreciate the announcer for letting me know of that one. I've got it on my stat sheet. Or on my roster. I just don't want to look it up because this paper blows away. I'm not going to know anybody's name. Oh, there goes our tape. That's nice. 1-1 count now to Reinhardt. And the tape's just not working out. Oh, that's good. I pretty much know the lineup, so if this paper blows away, it's not terrible. But I even have a little USB port sitting on top of it, and the paper's still getting under it, and that one goes foul, and it goes behind her, and that pitch went nowhere. Or not the pitch, but the throw went nowhere. So Reinhardt will stand up on first. These unforced errors, I feel like I've got to drive Coach Sapp crazy. And I've only seen her snap once. That was a couple years ago at a referee. I wasn't even there for it. I saw a video of it. And there's a throw to second. And she's safe. I thought she kind of got tagged, but that's okay. We'll work on it. So runners on, only runner on second, as it's now Lily Weston back at the top of the batting order. She's on third today. She's got a 1-1 count. Trying to keep up with it all and trying to remember all the softball lingo. Hits that one high, and it is caught in right field for the second out. Got to make sure they don't add to their lead here on this inning. Because then it's going to put yourself in real deep trouble. You're down by 5, so you've got to work quickly, but it's possible to come back from this. That's Reagan Pitts center field at the plate now, and ball one for her, so a 1-0 count to start her off. And she'll hit that one foul on the roof. There it goes. I always anticipate when it's going to hit. I mean, you know it's going there. You just got to prepare for that loud thumping noise it's going to hit. It happens all the time up at home. But I appreciate the awning because it helps for storms. She'll swing at that one for, that was strike 3. They had her as ball 1, but 0-3 the count for her, and that will end the 5th inning. We're headed to the top of the 6th after this commercial break. Titans are down 3-8. We're back after this.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Thought I had time to run one more commercial in there, but I didn't. I hesitated. Forgot which one to run because I'm supposed to hit a button that says inning, whatever. This is, top of the sixth, bottom of the sixth. I didn't hit that, to say the least. I hit a commercial. It just wasn't that button. I hit the one right below it, so that's okay. Pick it up next time. Jalen Rodriguez is going to be starting off the Titans here in the top of the sixth. Got to start rallying here. Titans haven't had a run since top of the second. So if you're going to make a big appearance, now's the time to do so. And strike one to Jalen. One count for Rodriguez. This is the dugout. That was their little chance, and she semi-swung at that one. Strike two, 1-2 now the count for Jalen. Call it strike three, and Jalen will bring the first out. Okay. Interesting, we'll say it that. That will bring up the pitcher, number 7, Addie Saporito. Trying to get things going. And that one's low in the dirt, ball one. Ball 2. 2-0 now the count for Saporito. There comes the wind again. So a 3-1 count now for Saporito. The crowd a little in disagreement. Probably thought it was a little high. 3-2 count for Saporito. See what happens here. And she'll hit that one right to second base. And quick throw to first for the out. So 2 outs now for Columbus. Not the best showing here, I must say, to start things off this season. Had a couple of games against Lebec County. Easier team there. Starting to really see the toughness of the league. And now we'll have Katie Mooney up to bat. Maybe she can get things going. Ball 1 to Mooney. Strike 1. 1-1 count for Katie. And she'll hit that one, but it drops before anybody can get to it, and Katie will stand up on first. And with that, we will bring up number 9, Maddie Garcia. And there's a hit, fortunately caught kind of in right center there for the 3rd out. So at the end of 6, at the end of the top of the 6, as we head towards the bottom of the inning, Columbus down 3-8. We will take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back for the bottom of the 6th after this.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Welcome back. Getting ready for the first pitch from Gracie Major to Emily Schoen. Pitcher to pitcher. She fouls that one off for strike 1, so an 0-1 count to start for Baxter. This Titans down 3-8, have not had the best luck at the plate today. They've done pretty well on defense. Other than that, for that 4th inning, they've done pretty well today, getting some stops and getting much needed, getting throws when they count. One and 2 count now for Schoen. And Major and Saporito going to talk about it a little bit. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. This one cleared the awning this time. Count remains at 1-2. That one tipped. Count remains at 1-2 still for Schoen.
as the bugs here just like to get in my face. Scared I'm going to swallow one of them before that. If I start choking, that's probably the reason. Tips that one back again. Count remains at 1-2. And that one low in the dirt, ball 2, so an even count now for Emily Schoen. As there goes the wind again. I think that's kind of having a factor a little bit today. Maybe Titans didn't necessarily prepare for it. That one tipped again. 2-2 still a count. Man, we still got another game to play after this. We're dragging this out, aren't we? Forgot how long baseball can be, or softball, both either. And that one captured up by KT Lobb, thrown to first for the out. Nice play there by Columbus. Finally, after that long inning, it's nice to get an out. With that long time at the plate by Schoen. And that will bring up Lily Kennard, first base. Yeah, really one more inning to see what you can do on the offensive side. Hopefully stop Baxter here, but they've come back and had 2 outs before, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get an out here and try to reel it in a little bit. Strike 2 for Kennard as she swings through that one. So 0-2 the count. And a low swing at that. It's going to go foul, and all Sapp has to do is throw it to her sister, and she can stand on base, and that'll get out number 2. That'll bring up Chrissy Bailey, number 8. On second base today for the Lions, and she hits that one right to Saporito. She can't stop it. Second base can't stop it either, and by the time she gets to first, she's safe. So by the time the ball's thrown to first, she's safe. That was 2 failed stomps there by Columbus. Need to clean that up. Still got another game to play in the series, 1 of 2, so even if Titans can't crawl back here in the top of the 7th inning, we'll see. And that is number 13, Sydney Charles. Yes, got it right. Right field. She's got 0-1 count right now. Oh, that was a good pitch. On the ball, 1-1. I disagree with that. That was a pretty good pitch, but 1-2. And Major will strike her out for out number 3. So Baxter can't add to their lead, but Columbus hasn't been able to catch up either. Let's see what they do here in the top of the 7th inning. They got one more to corral this ball game. We'll take a quick 1-minute break, and we'll come back with the top of the 7th after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Hey, I'm Mike Rowe, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Mike Rowe, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright. Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do. And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
We're back here to the Field of Dreams in Baxter Springs, Kansas. Titans down 8-3 here, and I don't know if that's a scoreboard operation error or if that is just how the scoreboard works, but every time that we change the inning, scoreboard completely resets. A 1-0 count, I believe, for Simpson. She's starting us off here. Back to the top of the lineup, and she bunts that one past the pitcher and lands in the hands of second base, but she's going to stand up on first. She gets there in time. So even though the Lions did a nice job of corralling that one, maybe a little bobbling there by second base, it's still Katie Simpson was the faster person. And sometimes speed is what matters in terms of getting to the base and rallying behind a good team's defense. That's a good start. Here comes Saporito now up at the plate. Aubrey Saporito. First base now was pitching earlier. Ball one. And Katie Simpson's going to stand up on second as she steals it. Kind of hesitant there. I thought they might have got her, but nope. A 2-0 count for Saporito. Let's just walk them all in. Why not? That one's low. Ooh, voice crack alert. Man, that one was rough. That one was low, not, high-pitched version of low. My gosh. That's what we call unfortunate right there. 3-0 the count. And Simpson caught in between second and third. She'll stick with second. 3-1 the count for Saporito. And she hits that one in between. Unfortunately, Sap can't get to first, but Simpson on third. Oop, wrong button. I'll bring up out number one. But we do get a runner in scoring position. And that one will fly by a couple of runners, and here comes in Katie Simpson. And KT Lopp will stand up on first, so got to do that 4 more times to tie it. Hopefully Gracie Major will pull out her 1 home run a game, and we'll see what happens. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, 1 home run a game. That's actually a real good stat. And Coach Roberts going to have a talk with his field. I don't think he's changing anything. Just trying to give him a little pep talk. Don't let our lead slip away. It's only 1 run, but, still, I think as a coach in these kind of situations where it's, this could be a team's rallying moment, you want to take a step back and not really let your team figure it out, but you just kind of want to give them some motivation. That's the good word, motivation. We'll see that one's low to Major, so ball 1. A 1-0 count to Gracie. Also, I hope we're getting crowd sound. I've heard somebody texted me saying that we do have crowd sound, which is good. Hope you enjoy that. Thanks to BJ Harris at the owner-operator of this thing for working hard over our spring break to figure this whole thing out. And I think we finally did it, which is good because softball without no crowd noise is like the most boring thing ever. I don't know. I love softball, but gotta have that crowd. Especially in the atmosphere that our girls like to do it. Gracie will foul that one back. And they're looking for the catch. I think it went over. So no catch. Gracie will go back with a even count or a 2-1 count. Three and one now to Major. And if you can walk him in, that's fine as well. A little more anticlimactic, but that's fine. And there's the dugout jungle making an appearance. They always do. That's what really gets them fired up, and that one's fouled back. They're going for the catch, and they don't get it. And Gracie's still alive. That's twice now they've tried to get it. One went over and one was just too far. Gracie's trying to give the crowd a heart attack is what she's doing right now. Full count. And nothing better than shock silence, I guess, from the crowd as the mound wanted to talk it out. I'm surprised Coach Robert hasn't replaced his pitcher. She's done well so far, so maybe he's just kind of hoping that she's going to get out of this lull, and Major will hit that one high. That one might be caught. We'll see. Nope, dropped. And Lopp is going to try to get to third, and she slides on it. So Major will get to second, and Lopp gets to third. Lucky for that drop. Kind of bobbled it. I mean, Titans have got to do this 4 more times, but they're making a decent run at it. They still got an opportunity for an out. Just no, double play here. On the defensive side, take a couple of runs here easily, and Taryn will hit that one. It'll go foul down the third base line. It'll be 0-1 for Taryn Billings. The Titans trying to rally their jungle. Hoping our internet doesn't drop off. My phone's at 4%, and that's our hotspot. I don't think I've got a charger. And that one stopped by the shortstop. And that does get a run in. And I believe Major's safe at third base. Be surprised if Coach Robert's not going to talk to his people. I think he's letting them play. And that will bring up Jalen Rodriguez. I'm hoping our internet doesn't drop off here. Not worried about the computer, we're worried about my phone. It's been running as a hotspot now for, just over 2 hours. And it was not fully charged before that. I'll look and see what I've got. Probably update the score, that would be good. There we go, that looks a little better. hit a home run right now. I dare you, Jalen. Ball 3, or walk it, load the bases, and then hit a home run. That's what I actually like that one. I like that one better. Get a walk, load the bases, and then and then somebody get a home run. Improbable scenarios, right? But whatever. 2-0 the count for Jalen. That one fouled back. Man, the bugs are in full force today, including a wasp that just loves me. And Jalen will hit that one right to shortstop. Trying to get the double play. They don't secure it, and Major will score. So while we do have a second out, we got a runner on first. Titans got to get 2 more in, and they can't have any kind of lapse here. And Addison will hit that one right to first, and there's the step, and Lions will win game 1. 6-8. Titans tried to come back there on the top of the 7th, but just couldn't work out. I think we've got another game coming up. I'm not sure if we do or not. We'll wait and see. Might have been just one varsity, one JV. But we'll have the team meetings, and we'll take a commercial break anyways, try to get our Wi-Fi switched over. If not, we may have to start up a second stream. We'll have to wait and see what happens. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back after this. Maybe.
Whether you're trying...
One of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
high. A little late. It's all right. That was literally the first hit. Missed a little bit, but Simpson gets on first, starting off better than what we did last game. You can right now see the final score of what that game was. I also like to give a big shout-out to Kurt Major for giving us a hotspot. Well, not a hotspot, but a phone charger to charge the hotspot to where we could bring you this nice broadcast. I'll go ahead and change the scoreboard right now. We'll just get rid of it all. That was my fault. Second game action here. Score still 0-0 as we've just gotten started. And that was an 0-1 count to Aubrey Samperito. Because normally I would have done this pre, but oh well. There we go. Pretend you saw that about a minute ago. And we'll go from there. That one a little high, ball one. Samperito will foul that one back. Here it comes. Oh, it cleared it. Wow, impressive. 1-2 the count now for Aubrey. You always got to wait for that anticipation of when it's going to drop. But that time it cleared it, so maybe we're getting a little better at that. Last two, I thought it were going to hit the awning, actually cleared it, so maybe they're helping me out and just not hearing that. I don't know. And Aubrey will hit that one right to third base, and she's not going to make it to first. Simpson will stand on second. And that'll bring the first out. Last game ended 6-8 with Baxter handing Columbus their first loss of the season. They'll drop to 2-1, trying to get to 3-1 before the night's over. Because I know Frontenac plays their first game tonight, I believe against Fort Scott. I'm not sure. I don't think that's going to be live streamed anywhere, but I'm sure they're going to win that one. And Simpson's going to steal third and stick it there after a bobbled catch, and that one will give ball one to KT Lopp. Yeah, just to show you the hotspot, much as I appreciate the public library and Lauren Daney and all she does, gotta say that she did warn me that the hotspot was not going to be very good in her defense, but as soon as we plugged it in, we dropped about 9,000 frames, and then plugged my phone back in, and it's holding up pretty well. So, saved by the iPhone. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, low ball. He didn't call a strike. Ball two. Okay. Yes, this is going to be the ump that likes to yell at everything, and you're not going to be able to determine which is a strike and which is a ball just easily. And you got to figure out in the strike zone he's going to call. And KT will hit that one to shortstop, but she bobbles it, and there's a run by Katie Simpson. She got the first one last time, and KT Lopp's going to slide into second. So a nice run there by the shortstop. I believe she's shortstop. Yep. And Titans get a run. Just can't have a grand slam like last time. Titans are usually a second game team. You have the second half team in other sports, but second game they usually fix their mistakes. Gracie Major now up to bat for Columbus. Ball one. Off of the first pitch from Emily Schoen. Still on the mound for Baxter. Coach Roberts deciding not to change things. And Gracie will hit that one high right. And it's over. There's a home run, and she'll walk in KT Lopp and herself. Like I said, one a night. That seems to be her trend so far. Maybe she can get another one later on. But that's a good start for Columbus. They'll get 3 runs right off the bat here in the first inning. Cleared the wall. Like to see that. Taryn Billings will now take the plate for Columbus as they now lead 3-0. Off of an early lead here. Home run by Major. Walked in KT Lopp, and a run in earlier on by Katie Simpson. What do you like to see starting off strong? And that one is going deep. Oh, but it's going to be caught right at the 200 mark for the out. Just had to think, maybe back-to-back, but couldn't get that lucky. Oh, well. But good hit by Taryn, though, for sure. Just barely couldn't get there. There's a little more power on that thing and maybe less wind, and that thing's over the wall for sure. And now we'll bring up Jalen Rodriguez. Try not to step on the cord. And Jalen, that's another good hit. And it does not clear the wall, but it's not caught either. And Jalen's going to try to go for a double out of the deal. Thought she might try for a triple, but double's going to work just fine. Now Addison Saporito going to come up to bat. Quick work here early on. Columbus is making a diamond out of a rock here early on in this one. That's what you like to see. Like we said, second game team typically last year, a big statistic was they hit well. Hitting percentage was higher overall in the second game than it was in the first. We don't have those NBA or MLB stats where it's like this player at roughly anywhere between 7:15 and 7:30 p.m. is most likely to hit a home run. You know, we don't have that, but we can try to bring you hitting percentages and stuff like that. It's probably going to be Coach Sapp doing a lot of that. Sneak into her classroom, get the stat book. 2-0 count for Saporito. Three and 0 now for Addison. Three and 1. Here comes the pitch. That was a pretty good pitch by Schoen. Strike two, full count to Saporito. I admit a good pitch when I see it. Of course, I'm not the umpire, and I'm sitting a little to the left of the plate, but that's whatever. And that one's low, and Addison will walk on to first base. So runners on first and second. Rodriguez on second right in the middle, and now we'll have Katie Mooney come up to bat. And following her will be number 9, Maddie Garcia. Strike one to Mooney. And she'll hit that one kind of right in the center field, but it's not caught. We'll take it. And Jalen's going to score in for another run. That's 4 to start us off. Saporito advancing to third, and Mooney will stick it on first. So nice hit there. Thought it was going to be caught right near at the top of the outfield, but I guess the sun probably played a factor in that. We could have done this last game. We probably would have won. Just being honest, but time to rally back behind your squad. And that one's low. A 1-1 count for Garcia. And that one's going to go into the outfield, drop just a little short. So it'll be foul, 1-2 the count, and Garcia will go back to the plate. I mean, that didn't go as far as I thought it would either. It just kind of dropped after a point. Strike 3. Yeah, that was a pretty good pitch. But a pretty good start to the ball game. Top of the first, Titans lead it 4-0. Baxter's going to try to answer as they get their first time at the plate. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back with the bottom of the first after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning here. Baxter trying to answer to a 4-0 run right now by Columbus as they have started off the game much better. Much better start to this one. Major will remain on the mound to start the second game. Strike 1 to Lily Weston, who's starting us off playing third base. So no batting order changes so far for the Lions, and that one cleared it too. Like I said, they're getting better at that, but strike 2 as it's fouled back. 0-2 the count for Weston. Fouls that one back. Count remains stuck at 0-2. Foul that one back. And that one cleared the awning, man. They look so short when they go up, and it looks like it's just going to drop as soon as it hits the top, but nope. I'm underestimating the power of who's ever swinging the bat, apparently. Watch, I'm going to say the next one's going to clear it, and then it's going to land right there and scare me. And there's a hit right to Katie Mooney. She caught it in the air. That'll bring up out number 1 for Baxter. And that will bring up Reagan Pitts, center field. One and one count off of the strike thrown by Major. And that one hit right to Major, but she bobbled it. And Rodriguez will corral it up, but won't get the throw to first in time. And that will bring up the pitcher, number 15, Emily Schoen. As Pitts will stand up on first. She swings through that one, and a false steal will result in an out as Reagan Pitts tried to get to second, couldn't get there in time. Off of the low power swing, that will result in out number 2 for Baxter. No, don't do that. There we go. Pressing wrong buttons. That one fell back into the netting. Oh, into the count for Schoen. And that one went foul right down the third base line. Count remains stuck at 0-2, and Schoen will have another crack at it. And Schoen will swing through that one for strike 3 and out number 3. So Titans make quick work of the Lions there in the first inning. We're going to head to the top of the second, and Titans on top 4-0. We're back after this.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Back here, start the top of the second inning. And we're back to the top of the batting order with number 17, Katie Simpson. I just realized this computer's weather is set to Kansas City, and it's not 63 with a haze here. That's for sure. It's probably about 70-something. You know, we'll check it out. Let's see what the temperature is. .78. False bunt by Simpson. 1-1 count. 78, and trust me, no haze. Clear blue sky. No fog. A little bit of wind. Right now, this is like perfect for. I mean, I like clouds, but I also don't like rain. When we're filming, of course. That one's going to be fouled back. Simpson going to run for it. Unfortunately, it's caught by Schoen, the pitcher. And that will bring up out number 1 for Columbus. That one fouled back. Yeah, that one's going to hit. I figured there was no way that one was going to clear the awning. I'm hoping that's getting picked up on the crowd mic so I don't sound crazy. Getting messages tomorrow like, what are you talking about? Ball a little too high on the pitch. 2-1 the count for Saporito, and there comes the Titan Jungle. Prevalent a lot last year for sure. It's still going. All right. Hey, I actually like it. And a nice hit by Saporito in left field, and it's bobbled. And Saporito will stand up on first. Thought about going to second, didn't have the time. That's all right. She lands on first, and that'll bring up the shortstop, number 18, KT Lopp. I don't know who makes the bird noises in there, but that's a pretty good impression. And it's prevalent at every game. And another nice hit right to center field by KT Lopp. Went past, nearly took off the pitcher, and now number 9's not the pitcher anymore. It's Kirsten Berggraf. Substitute. I didn't notice that change. So Schoen is actually at first. And that will bring up Grace Major. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Major will swing through that one, strike 1. And that one's going to be caught right near the mound for out number 2. And wish I had a roster. Number 34 is going to be hitting in the replacement of Taryn Billings. Strike 1. Just by the looks, I think that's Brooklyn Lima. Pretty sure, and also they might be chanting Brooklyn in the dugout, but I'm not going to say that helped me in any way. And Brooklyn will hit that one, fortunately, right to second base, and there's the third out. Titans can't get anybody, leave a couple stranded. Baxter going to try to answer to the 4-0 start by Columbus. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll come back with the bottom of the second action after this.
One of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Everybody can make something because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Welcome back here. Getting ready for the bottom of the second inning. As it will be Lily Kennard, moved from first to right field. Swings through that one strong for strike 1. Good pitch by Gracie. Strike 2. Kennard with an 0-2 count. And she goes down swinging. Swings at all 3 for out number 1. And that will bring up number 8, Chrissy Bailey. Ball 1. Ball 2, 2-0 count to Bailey. Strike one. There's a 2-1 count. Gracie's really, I think at this point, trying to figure out the strike zone of the ump. And where he's going to like to call him. It's different with everybody. She'll tip that one back and even count it, 2-2. That one tipped a little high, and Bailey going to try to run it out, but nice play from Saporito to Saporito to get the second out. And that will bring up now number 13, Sydney Charles.
Number 13, Sydney Charles.
Good pitch by Gracie. Swings right through it. Strike one. Strike two. 0-2 the count to Charles. And she's going to swing right through it, but she's going to run it out. Another Saporito to Saporito connection for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Lions. And that will end the second inning. We're headed to the top of the third with Titans still on top 4-0. We're back after this commercial break.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Headed to the top of the third inning now, back here at the Field of Dreams in Baxter Springs, Kansas. Good setup now that the wind's died down and the sun's starting to set. I can actually see my computer screen, and I'm not getting the tension that everything's going to blow away. Rodriguez at the plate, low pitch by, I forgot her name, Burgraff. A ball one to Jalen. And that one's pretty much pop fly, and that one's going to land in the hands of Chrissy Bailey for the first out.
Chrissy Bailey with the kick. First out.
So here comes Addison Saporito. She'll take the plate. Strike one for Saporito. Swings through that one for strike two. That one's high. 1-2 count for Addison. Trying to capitalize on the big run, the big first inning that you had. It's going to be a little tough considering you already got one out, nobody on, but who knows? Seen it happen before, and Addison will go down swinging. I don't think you should have swung at that one. That was pretty high. More of a desperation swing there. That'll bring up out number two. And now Katie Mooney will take the plate for Columbus, number 24. And that's a nice hit, and it's way out of there. Talk about a power swing from Katie Mooney, and man, knocked it right out of the ballpark. I mean, that went just out of here. That was on another planet. Nice job by Mooney, and that'll bring in another run for the Columbus Titans. Makes it 5, though. We just talked about how not going to be able to capitalize, but heck, if you had any runners on base there, my gosh, that's a highlight reel hit for sure. So 2 outs, nobody on after the home run by Mooney. And that is Maddie Garcia at the plate, and a fortunate hit pop foul, and Bailey's going to catch that one as well for the 3rd out. But Titans do get another run in. 5-0. Baxter going to try to answer back to the Titans' 5-0 run here. We're back after this.
The right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hey, I'm Mike Rowe, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Micro, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright. Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do. And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
Number 33, Emma Walker, to start us off here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. With Columbus up 5-0, a much better appearance from the Titans than it was last game. And Walker will swing through that one for strike 1. In fact, I got to change a setting on our commercial, one of our commercials here. There we go. That one kind of bounced out of Addie's glove there. 1-2 count for Walker. There's strike number 3 for the 1st out. So Major having a pretty good second game on the mound. Kind of helping the Titans dominate this one here so far, and now that'll bring up number 2, Micah Adams, who I believe has been catcher the entire game. Outside, ball 1. Two 2-0 now for Adams off of the second ball thrown by Major. Looked like a decent throw to me, but to be fair, I'm not behind the plate. Swings through that one. 2-1. Three and one now, the count to Adams. And that will walk Adams on to first base off of the 4-1 count, or 4-1 strike count, excuse me. And that will bring up now number 25, Kenna Reinhardt. Well, I don't think in the field today. And there's a big hit foul. Almost knocks into a few fans there. I'm glad everyone's watching out, staying safe. I haven't seen it yet where a ball's hit somebody at the top of the head, but I know the day's coming. I just hope it's not me that actually receives the hit, as some of the setups are not the best. This one's pretty good, though. And that's a strike. 1-2 the count now for Reinhardt, as Baxter fans mourn in disagreement. And she hits that one, bobbled by Mooney. And they'll put a runner on first and second. Strike one. Strike two. 0-2 count. And that's a nice hit there. Oh! Almost caught by Maddie Garcia. She had a nice hit for it, and Baxter's going to get in a couple runs here. Only one. So Baxter does. Not sure who they got in. Maybe Adams. Brings in one run for Baxter. Low for ball one. As that shadow's kind of overtaken the entire field, or at least the infield. Swings at that one for strike one. So a 1-1 count now for Pitts. There's a 1-2 count. Nice pitch by Major. I think she's starting to find her rhythm here a little bit in the middle of this second game. Another swing for strike three and out number two. Two outs, two on. And now Emily Schoen trying to bring in another run or two for Baxter. Major has been well at the plate so far in this game. Going to keep things going a little high on that pitch. Ball one. Ball two. Not a home run, though. That's all I ask. Can't have a repeat of what we had last game. Fouls that one back for strike one. That one fouled back. I think it's going to hit the... Oh, no. But it was caught by, I think, Aubrey Saporito for the third out. I didn't know if it was going to go back far enough or not, but she caught it. And that will do it here for the third inning. We'll head to the top of the fourth with Titans still up 5-1 after one run. Say that 5 times fast. Scored by Baxter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Just in time. Katie Simpson back to the top of the batting order here. Will start us off in the top of the fourth inning. First pitch for her, ball one, 1-0 count. And, looked like a good hit, but unfortunately it was caught by Reagan Pitts in the center field. I'll bring up out number 1 for Columbus as we bring up number 14, Aubrey Saporito, to the plate with KT Lopp on deck. And that one fouled down the third base line. 0-1 for Saporito. One and one, Sap. High on the pitch, ball 2. And that one's hit high. Unfortunately, lands on the netting and is not caught, so Sapp will get another crack at it. I believe that makes an even count at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Burgraff's even count pitch. It was high. Saporito swung at it, makes contact, but unfortunately it'll be caught in left field for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down so far for Columbus. Maybe KT Lopp can change that. Shortstop up to bat now. And a good hit there. That one's gone. Oh, it's not gone, but ran right into the wall. I thought that thing was gone. A part of me feels like it went right to the wall and then just dropped. Doesn't matter. She lands on base anyway, so it'll be all right. Gracie Major now at the plate for Columbus as Lop steals second. 0-1 her count. High for a 1-1 count now. And there's a high pitch right near the left of the 200 mark, but it's caught in center field for the third out. Would have been nice if that would have been dropped, but that'll take us to the bottom of the fourth. Titans still on top, 5-1. They've got a good thing going. Just got to make sure Baxter doesn't have another rally like they did in the second half of that first game. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back with the bottom of the fourth inning after this.
Service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Back here at the Field of Dreams, Baxter Springs, Kansas. Up to bat now is the Lily Kennard, number 6, and she swings through one for strike one. Strike two. 0-2 the count for Kennard. High pitch there from Major, 1-2. Two and two now, an even count for Kennard. And that one fouled back. Give it to her. Good hustle by Kennard, though, for sure. About to say, I thought she was just going to stay there, and I'm like, I don't think you get to do that. I don't think you can just hit it wherever you want and then just say, well, I'm just going to run. That one tipped off the top of the awning, and it will remain a 2-2 count. And there's strike three for out number one. And that was kind of a 3-up, 3-down series there, an 0-3 count. That brings up out number 2. So Jaylee Baird will be taking up the place of Sydney Charles. First swing for her, strike 1. And goes down swinging. Pretty much 3 up, 3 down there for Columbus. And not a bad way to finish off the 4th inning. Columbus doing really well here, offensively and defensively, trying to capitalize on any lost possessions on offense. Doing well on the defensive side, especially Gracie Major at the mound, having a dominant second game here against Baxter. We'll take another quick break, and we'll come back with the top of the 5th after this.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Back a little late and 1-0 the count to Taryn Billings as we are starting the top of the 5th. Now a 2-0 count. And Taryn will swing that one. It goes foul, so 2-1. Looks like now on the baseball side of things, it is 9-0 in the second game, Columbus. Always like to see that. Taryn will foul that one up top. Ball 3, full count to Taryn. Oh, now it's 11-0. Yeah, Columbus kind of dominating Baxter on the baseball side. A little bit closer here in softball. And Taryn will take a walk to first base. Well, I'd hope that first game was just kind of a fluke on the season. Surprised they're not turning the field lights on at this point. I think the ones on the right of me are warming up. Because the sun's not completely down yet. So Tedlock will replace Taryn on first base. Rodriguez now at the plate for Columbus. Ball one. One no pitch, and Tedlock going to take off like a jet, steal second. I mean, she didn't even hesitate. No looking back or anything. That's how you do it right there. So 2-0 for Jalen. Ball 3-0 count. She might take an easy walk to first. I don't know what they don't like, but the Titan dugout is saying we don't like it, and they're very expressive about it. So I'm assuming there's something they really don't like. Vocal on their opinions. And Tedlock slides into third base. She's safe. Nice run there. She's quick. And you need that in these. It's not really close right now, but closer games. Got to have speed when you probably going to face teams that have it all. Frontenac. But I'm sure everybody knows that. And that's a high ball, and Jalen will take a walk to first. Runners on first and third, and now that will bring up number 7, Addison Saporito, the catcher. It looks like the mound's going to take a little bit of a break to think. Now we'll go ahead and check in on Girard's softball. Or not. It's not going to load for me, I don't think. Oh, well. I'll be nice and close it, I guess. Addison will fake the bunt, and Jalen will steal second. Tedlock remains on third. But props to Jalen for being quick to run there. Two 2-0 count now for Addison. Strike one. Okay, I actually do want to check on that score because I don't think Girard, ooh, voice crack alert. Girard has not had any softball games played this year. And, they got Tedlock as she was trying to get to home. Went a little too quickly. Didn't hesitate, so she's out. Brings up out number 1. Dang it. All right, this thing's not going to load to save the life of me, so we'll wait. I might pull it up on my phone after this game. But a 4-1 count for Saporito, and she'll take a walk to first, so runners on first and second. That's high as Katie Mooney now takes the plate. 1-0 count. Probably going to have some runners trying to steal here coming up, so I'm sure Baxter's probably eyeing for that, as I don't think it was just Presley Tedlock that allowed them to think that, but the fact that they got one out and they've got two on. And there they go. You got to go for it. And I think Baxter could have maybe stopped Addison. Glad they didn't, though. Runners advance to second and third. Now we got somebody in scoring position. And nice hit by Mooney right to the left of the 200 mark, but unfortunately it's caught in center field for the out. You got to go in, and that is high, so Jalen will score. Pitch right into the plate was high, so Saporito advances to third. Rodriguez will score. Does bring up another out, though, as Maddie Garcia will now take the plate for Columbus. And a hit foul down the third base line, and just to the left of it. One of these days, this Girard stream is going to load. It's a gradual process. Wow, now it's not even in my recommended, so that's great. 0-2 the count for Garcia. She's going to walk it off, rethink things. Trying to bring in Saporito. And she'll hit that one, kind of a pop fly there to right field and be caught for the third out. Titans bring in another one, leave one stranded. 6-1 the score. Titans on top as we head to the bottom of the fifth. We're back after this.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. The right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Welcome back. Here is Girard's, of course, in their post-game show. Trying to find the final score of at least one game. They took on Colgan. Colgan pretty good at the 2A level down in softball. And to me, looks like Girard won it at the top of the seventh. They were ahead 7-3. I'm assuming that that's where it probably stayed. Maybe not in the score, but at least I'm sure that Girard probably won that one. I'm not sure about the score of the first game. Emma Walker now at the plate for the Lions. Strike one to her, 0-1 the count. Strike two. Major's sure impressing right now, I'll say that much. She can pitch like this all season. We're in pretty good shape. And Walker will go down swinging for out number one. And maybe I can find the score of the first one. strike one to Adams. Micah Adams now up to bat for the Lions. Yeah, and they won that first one 9-0. So there you go. And Kennard will foul that one back. I don't know if that one was tipped or not, or if they're just going to call it one. No, they call it a strike. 1-2 now the count for Adams. High, ball 2, an even count. Seems like Gracie's either right on target or just a little bit high on the pitch, but certainly been impressive here in this second game. That one fouled back, skipped the net, and went straight out of the ballpark. Count remains even. Three and two, full count. And that went in the dirt for ball 4. Now we'll put Adams on first, and now that will bring up number 25. I believe that's Reinhardt. Yep, Kenna Reinhardt. Got to remember these names for the regional. Remember, Columbus does host it for softball. So I'll try to talk and see if we can cover some of those games. Hope maybe the semifinal and the championship. Good pitch by Major. Strike one for Reinhardt. And Adams tried to get to second, no time. She had to run back to first, got there just in the nick of it before Saporito could tag her out. That one fell back. Yep. That was a little louder than what I thought it was going to be. So 1 and 2. And that one, I think, fouled back. And Adams will get to second. Reinhardt on. Or no, Adams just steals second. Reinhardt still at the plate. 1 and 2 the count. And a big hit there looking for, nope, it's going to go foul. Thought it might just be on the line, but Garcia's still trying to chase it down. So count remains 1 and 2. And that's a high hit. That one's gone. Yep. So that will bring home Adams and Reinhardt for 2 more runs for the Lions. Makes it 6-3. And Mound's going to have a little talk, try to get things back in gear here. One out, 6-3 the score. That one fouled back. That one didn't clear it either. 3 count, lands out number 3.
Video inspections.
Got the 4 runs to start. As I believe we're going to have some constant with it for now. Gracie can do well for a while, but it can't do well for the entire doubleheader apparently. Anyway, Gracie's on first. Got another run in there, and there's another hit, and Columbus is going to come to third. Gracie's going to come to third. I think she could have stayed or went to home, but that's all right. One and one count. Oh, 2 outs. I didn't put it up. We're having some technical problems, so I'm trying to man the scoreboard and do that all at once. It's 8-3. Addison Saporito up at the plate. Rodriguez on first. And unfortunately, I think that's going to be caught, for the third out. But Columbus does get a couple more in. 8-3 the score. Baxter's going to have to do the rallying now in order for this one to be the Titans. I'm hoping we don't drop any more frames than what we already have and keep this stream up and going. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back after this to the bottom of the 6th. Okay, well, we're back up again. Yeah, of course, right at the end of the night when things are working so beautifully, and I think we might have just found a simple solution as a phone hotspot, then things start screwing up, right? Well, hopefully got a couple people in contacts, and I think they're trying to do stuff for us, so hopefully home games will have an actual internet service, and away games will we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That'll be the deal on that. 8-3 the score. That's Emily Schoen up to bat. She hits that one to Presley Tedlock in right field, and she couldn't connect on the catch. Oh, thought she was out, but she's safe at second, so she gets a double out of the hit. I will continuously apologize for the buffering. I know that's probably a pain to some people, but we only got one more inning to go after this. So as long as we can make quick work of the Lions, we'll be okay. This is a pretty good setup to test it out and see how this is going to work going forward. So at least we did figure out some things tonight. We probably had some buffering along the way, but we figured out our new audio setup, and most of this equipment actually is new. Cameras are not from our usual setup, and that's a hit by Kennard. And thought Mooney tagged her on third, and I think she did too, but runners on first and third as Schoen will get to third, and Kennard up at first base. As I'm sure baseball boys are already done, so I'm sure they won on their side. I can't really see them losing to Baxter. No offense. The Lions have done pretty well for themselves here on the softball side. Strike one to Bailey. It's Chrissy Bailey up at the plate. Fouled that one back for strike two. So an 0-2 count. Where's the pitch clock? Come on. And there's a hit by Bailey, but it's caught. I don't know who that is. That's Maddie Garcia. And she will get the first out. As Jaylee Baird will come up in replace of Sydney Charles. Up at the plate, false bunt, strike one. Another attempt, strike two. And there's a hit there down the third base line, and it stays in play. And that'll put two on. Strike one to Emma Walker. She'll now take the plate for the Lions. 2 on, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike two. Major still impressing here. If we can walk out of this with no runs scored, that would be nice, considering there's already 2 on. And Walker will go down swinging. Out number 3, or excuse me, 2, strike 3. And that will bring up Micah Adams. You say pitcher? She is not the pitcher. Not even the replacement. Maybe you said catcher. That she is. Strike one to Adams. As Baxter fans are not happy with that one. Trying to get the out at first. Runner is safe. But quick work there by Columbus trying to get in the extra out. Sometimes that works. So a 1-2 count. Fouls that one back. Count remains the same. Fouls that one back right into the top of the awning. Might have taken a piece off of it. That was a hard hit. Count remains 1-2. And strike 3 for the third out. So at the end of the 6th inning, Baxter adds 1 run, making it 8-4. Now we head to the final inning of the night. Let's see if we go to a commercial break if our frames stay the same. One more inning for either team. Let's see if Titans can add to their lead. And well, that's pretty much it. Hopefully they can. We'll be back here to Field of Dreams in 30 seconds.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Welcome back. 8-4 the score. Columbus on top of Baxter here in the second game. As it will be Katie Mooney to start things off for Columbus here in the top of the seventh. Had a home run earlier. Should do it right now, 9-4. Let's just do it. And a hit right to the shortstop, but it'll be thrown to first for the first out. That'll bring up Maddie Garcia to the plate. Had a decent night in left field so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Garcia will foul that one. Call that a ball? I don't know if I'm stupid or not, but that was not a ball. Got a 1-1 on the scoreboard, but I don't know. I think she swung at that. Fouled that one back either way. Right on to the dugout of Baxter. 1-2 now the count for Garcia. Maybe they were adding that on from earlier. I don't know. And got her looking, strike three. Route number 2. That will bring up Katie Simpson to the plate, trying to get things going here for Columbus in the top of the 7th. 2 straight outs. Strike? Okay, strike 1 to Simpson. Ball 1, 1-1 count. And she'll hit that one, kind of a pop fly there, and it's caught for the 3rd out. So at the end of top of the 7th, Titans lead it 8-4, still over the Baxter Springs Lions. Maybe they're trying to get this one over with quick. I don't know. Go ahead and take a quick 30-second break, and we'll come back with the final inning of this one. We return to the Field of Dreams after this.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/.